Well, folks, yesterday, I had a hard time yesterday, but I had kind of a hard time today. I've had my hip. It's either my lower back or my hip that go back and forth, and I don't know what's doing that. I don't go to doctors because the first thing they want to do is give you some kind of medication. Um, and then I don't like taking pharmaceutical witch doctor medicine. So I don't. I've taken Benadryl at times, and I'm almost out of turpentine. I still got to get more, but I'm out of money again, and so I got to wait again. And I've been riding that new e-bike, that Happy Run e-bike that I got, and it picks up pretty fast. Uh, but maybe I'll show it to you one of these days. I've got a phone thing to put the phone on it too. And anyway, the only thing I don't like about these bikes, they don't have any front signals if they have rear signals. If they have rear signals, and most of the first bike didn't have any signals whatsoever. You had to take your hand off the hip and then make your signs. I don't like doing that because I'm not good at that, especially at my age. I just am not good at that. My balance has been off all my life anyway. And I mean, I'm one of them people, if a cop told me to do heel to toe, if I was stone cold sober, I couldn't do it. And, it's just the way it is with my equilibrium being off, and that's just how it is. So I don't like taking my hand off the handlebar. Well, this one has rear signals, but no front signals, and I don't know why they would even bother with that. And I'm trying to find like motorcycle signals with a setup, and used to be you could find them. I had one for a go-kart. If I would have known that you weren't going to be able to get them, or that you had that they got these little things that you recharge, I want one you can hook up to the system, even if I have to put a different battery on, But any more lately, it's been, if I go to look up for something on Amazon, they'll show me everything but what I want to know. If I get so specific you can't misunderstand it, they'll still show me everything, and I can't find it. So then I have to go Google it, and then I'll Google it, and it'll be right there, and then I can go to Amazon and pick it up. Why don't they just show me? Well, because they want you to buy other things. It's just like there's always this, oops, something went wrong, go to home. Because they want you to go to the front page so that you can see all these other things that you're not even looking for to buy. Oh, I might like that. See, that's what they want. That's like these ads on YouTube. This is a little rant, by the way, so we're going to keep it like that. So, it used to be you could skip it, no problem. Even if there's, two ads, you could skip the first one, no problem. Then it got to be where you couldn't skip the first one. And then sometimes you still can. Now, again, they go back and forth. They change everything so often to keep you so confused you can't figure anything out. No wonder people are, well, they're not really stupid. They just don't know what to do because they change things. I go on Amazon one time, and you have to go here to find this or that. And then I go on Amazon somewhere else, and then you have to go somewhere else to find the same thing you just found in another place before. And it's all by design, folks. It's all by design, these ads. So now they got them to where you have to, if you skip it, it takes everything off. Sometimes if you skip it, you don't. The dismiss part, the part where you got to dismiss it, that's so you keep having to have an available link to go to where they wanted you to go to in the first place. And sometimes when they want to be real snots, they put that half your screen is blocked by this ad that you can't X out. You have to go back to the you have to get out of the landscape into the portrait, and then you can exit out and then go back into the landscape. And it's all by design to steal your time, folks. That's what it's all about, steal your time. And there's so many, you go on websites and you go on a dating site. Try it. 75% of them are fake. And they say you can't put you have to put a face picture on there, but then there's half these people that don't, their face is either turned like this or they're backwards. They have their back, no face picture, and then it's only one picture. They're fake. It's AI, they're fake. And you ask them a question, or you say something and ask them a question, had somebody come back with, well, can we go text somewhere else? It's like, they didn't answer my question or anything. So, see my point? It's nonsense. I just get out of there. I just, there's no point because you're wasting time, folks. I wasted my time for so long with all those things. I met like 2 or 3 people years ago, and years ago it was free for everything. Now it's free for nothing. I mean, basically you can get some free ones, but they always stick. And then you block somebody, and I'll be doggone if they don't stick them in front of you again anyway. But you blocked them, right? Oh, but they won't ever be able to see you, and you won't see them. But don't worry, we won't tell them that you blocked them, right? But then a couple of days later, they're right in front of you again. Wait a minute, I thought they were blocked. See, all this stuff is to confuse you and take time. Seek ye the first kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. And sometimes I forget that because I really want a wife. I really have gotten a feeling I'm never going to have one, but it would be nice. And I'm almost at the end of Revelation. I read about Babylon this morning again, and I don't know where I'm going to go next. I've been skipping around lately. It's amazing to me how people don't see all this stuff. It's like people are trying to come from, women are trying to come from this country because they want a husband. You don't want to come to this country. Well, why? Well, because this is happening. This happening. What? Yeah, and then, well, I got a relative over there. You tell them about the underground bunkers and cities, and that the elites and the politicians are starting to flee to those, and that they're getting ready to put martial law in effect. And I just know it's going to be around the election time. I know it is. I'm 100% positive. I can't say, well, actually, I can't say 100%, but 99.9.9 or 99.99%, right? I guess. I know it sounds funny and weird, but remember Trump said, I love you Christians, I'm not Christians. Get out. Pause. I love you Christians. Get out and vote. Vote just one more time. You just vote one more time. You'll never have to do it again. We'll fix it so good you'll never have to vote again. Remember that? People thought that was a joke. Like the poem with the snake, the old woman and the snake. It was about him. He was a snake. Remember he said the first term, this is the calm before the storm. Folks, the storm is brewed. It's getting ready to unleash. What are you going to do now? I'm kind of concerned myself. I've been eating my food. My dog's eating my food. She's costing me a lot of money. I've got some sweet oil for her ears. Now she's got mites in her ears. I mean, this is the only dog I have ever had catch anything that comes along. And she's so picky. She'll even snub her nose up at beef, and she loves beef. But if she detects you put anything in it, so I had to shove things down her throat, and I'm going to start doing that every day, twice a day. I'm going to shove them pills down her throat because she's just not, she won't, with this medicine for mange, you have to be consistent. It has to be so many pills, depends on the dog, twice a day, every day. But she will make 2 or 3 times in a row, she won't eat the food I put it in. And I can crush them. Well, they say they're odorless and tasteless. Well, how does she know? I mean, don't forget, they use dogs to detect drugs. And they use a dog to detect a cadaver under 6 foot of concrete. I mean, so they can probably smell those things that they say are odorless. Anyway, So I had to adjust my attitude so many times today. Forgive me, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Praise your holy name. I forget. Forgive me for complaining. Life is difficult. I even went to thank you for the pain to buffer me because I broke my toe. I believe I broke my toe. And it hurts. It throbs. Sometimes it's worse than others. So I have to take aspirin for that. And it doesn't take it 100% away, but it takes it away mostly, and it doesn't affect my body. Like ibuprofen eats away at the cartilage of your joints. Acetaminophen kills your liver. So, and they're already adding things in there. I'm thinking Paraguay sounds good to me. I'm almost ready to. If I could pack up, take a plane, and just leave everything else behind, I would do it. But here, I'm just waiting to see if my property will sell, and see if the other one I'll get. If the property sells the same day, I'll get the other one because they're all papers already signed. So I'm kind of locked into those right now. But we'll see what happens. I would rather have a wife to go with me. I would rather have somebody to go with me, not take off on a plane all by myself, have nobody to discuss things with, nobody to say, well, what do you think about this? I've been alone most of my life, and I've navigated life fairly okay. I've made mistakes. I've experimented and done things and said, well, that wasn't the right thing to do, so let's not do that again, that kind of thing. And then there's sinful things that I just fall into every day. Sometimes not thinking, and some things once in a while, some other things will be, oh man, I forgot about there. I did this again, and just please help me, Lord, every day. And I hear people all the time saying, I'm just tired of this earth. I'm worn out. I just don't want to be here anymore. And it's all to make you stronger. It's all to make me stronger, to make you stronger, to show other people that you can keep going if you have to. We're supposed to endure to the end. We're supposed to endure till our end. Each person. And I believe it's James says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, or is that, I forget now, or Peter, James. And the thing is we are at the end, folks. You know what really bothers me more than probably anything? Is there are so many people that are perishing because they won't even think about God. They won't look at God. They don't want anything to do with Him until it's too late. And they wish they did. And I should have been leading more people to Christ than I have, and sometimes I fall into things where I just go along with them at some point, and then I say, well, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. We've got to just keep on keeping on, folks, because these days are numbered. They're short. And I love all you people. Even the ones that say things. Somebody said something today were pretty arrogant, or I didn't even say that yesterday. I guess it was. I didn't even say anything back. It was in an email, and I just deleted the email. I did. And the thing is sometimes you just don't know what to do anymore. Do I do this? Do I do not do this? Do I say this? Do I not say this? And people are struggling, and it hurts me to watch them struggle. And when I start seeing them cry, that just rips me apart. Well, we'll have to wait and see now, won't we? Anyway, I'm going to put a song on right after this. And if I don't get one of them, well, on the last video that Jonathan Kleck, he didn't even put it on YouTube because he just knew it was going to give him a one of these. And so I put it up. I took a chance, and all I got was one or two copyright claims. And one of them just blocked it in some territories. Russia, I think it was. It blocked it in Russia. So if that's the least it does, that's good, because I push the envelope sometimes, and I got stung one time here recently. Where I went back on. Well, I'm done for my YouTube vacation. Well, that was from. They give me more than a slap on the wrist that time. Yeah, I've had my share of strikes. I've had my share of channels taken down too. I don't know how many. I'm not even counting anymore. I know it's been more than 10. I know it's been more than 10. It could have been even more than that. 20 maybe. I don't know, but I don't count them anymore. But there's 3 or 4 of them. Last time I knew, and I know one of them has had 600 and some subscribers, which I don't know how that worked. And one of the Elvis Bob Joyce videos had, I think it was like 64,000 views or 50-something thousand views. None of they never do when I can actually do something with them. But when YouTube blocks me, it's like all of a sudden they take off, and it's like, geez, they don't like me getting to 100 subscribers. When this one gets toward 100, watch out, because you might not see me after that. I don't know. Last time it was like 97 or 98. That was it. Anyway, here's a praise and worship song. I'm out.
Who is moving on the waters? Who is holding up the moon? Who is peeling back the darkness with the burning light of noon? Who is standing on the mountains? Who is on the earth below? Who is bigger than the heavens and the lover of my soul? Creator God, He is Yahweh. The great I am, He is Yahweh. The Lord of all, He is Yahweh. Rose of Sharon, He is Yahweh. Righteous Son, He is Yahweh. The 3-in-1, He is Yahweh. Who is He that makes me happy? Who is He that gives me peace? Who is He that breaks me comfort and turns the bitter into sweet? Who is stirring up my passion? Who is rising up in me? Who is filling up my hunger with everything I need? Creator God, He is Yahweh. The great I am, He is Yahweh. The Lord of all, He is Yahweh. Rose of Sharon, He is Yahweh. Righteous Son, He is Yahweh. The 3-in-1, He is Yahweh. You are holy. holy and eternal, and forever you will reign. Every knee will bow before you, every tongue will confess your name. All the angels give you glory as they stand before your throne.